this in theory could actually be potentially life-threatening. Let's begin. I don't know about you, but if I'm ever in a situation where I need to call the police, like if I've caught someone breaking into my house, for example, although thinking about it, in that situation, I suppose another service would actually be needed to remove his head from his bum. But anyway, if it's an emergency, I'd expect them to get here as soon as possible. And while EVs have, from what I've heard, a really good acceleration rate, there may be another problem that they'll need to deal with, really, before all police cars become EVs. Otherwise, you might actually be waiting for some time. And that's because, according to The Sun, electric police cars are apparently struggling to reach emergencies because they're running out of power on the way. And not only is this really embarrassing, but it could actually be potentially dangerous too, especially if they're, say, for example, someone is trying to introduce their victim to God personally. And yes, okay, I know there's some sort of fast charging about where they can be charged up to around 80%, I think it is, in about 30 or so minutes. But police cars seem to be in constant use nowadays and obviously won't be able to be charged at a crime scene or someone's house, for example. So unless they find a charger somewhere on the way, they'll have to charge them back at the station. Which of course sounds all well and good, but what if someone else actually needs that vehicle straight away? Or the officers using it forget to put it on charge because they're trying to get someone they've just nicked into the police station. I mean, just imagine it. Oh, hello, madam. Yes, it's the police here. Could you please ask the burglar to wait there for a while? Melvin forgot to put the car on charge. But don't worry, there's only around 25 or so minutes of charging time remaining before we can leave. Thank you. The article also says that Chris Nelson, the police crime commissioner for Gloucestershire, said his force got 66 Nissan Leafs and 9 Nissan NV200 vans in January 2020, so they're not that old. He added, I've heard lots of problems with officers driving around in electric vehicles, trying to find recharging facilities, running out of path and having to get another vehicle. Although I fully understand and support climate controls, my first priority is to fight crime. And if an officer is on a road traffic accident and his lights are on and his radio is on and his heater is on, I would not want him to run out of power simply because it's an electric car. Well, thinking about it, that's actually a really good point, isn't it? But don't worry, because I have thought of a fix. They could have a diesel generator in the boot. I know, I'm a genius, aren't I? I amaze myself sometimes. Thankfully though, the 2030 deadline is still a bit of a way off, so you'd like to think that any problems would actually be ironed out. But until then, I think it's probably best if they keep a few of those old-fashioned or more practical petrol or diesel cars about just in case. And if you think that's bad, then wait until you see this video because it's a bit of a nasty surprise that you probably wouldn't expect for having an EV. Anyway, subscribe for more and I'll see you in the next one.